Hello and welcome to your messages for the week. As you can see, this week I'm actually in the tent. Oh my goodness me, so many changes, huh? We're always being told that there's lots of changes coming. Little ones as well as big ones, because I'm also going to use today my old favorites, the Angel Tarot cards. These are the ones I used way back when. And I don't know why I'm feeling like making these little changes. But we had our autumn equinox celebration yesterday, picnic in the garden here at the garden retreat. And it was lovely. So I was reading cards for people with this deck. And I've come in the tent today to prepare for today's event. And there's just such a lovely feeling in here. Such a lovely feeling in here. And of course, I still have my mandala behind me, although it's not quite as clear, I guess. Um, I don't have my microphone, so I hope that you can hear me okay. But yeah, there was such a lovely feeling here. I lit my candle, and I think it's something to do with the autumn equinox. I don't really understand a lot about the astrology, although this week I have a lovely surprise for you all because I'm having another conversation with the lovely Amy Bird and Liz, of course. The three of us, the astrologer, the mystic, and the tarot card reader, are meeting again. And we're going to be talking all sorts of things. We're going to be talking equinoxes. We're going to be talking nodes, which has really, yes, that's really interested me. Not just the north and south node of your birth chart, but the ongoing north and south nodes and how they are reflected in the collective and in your own life. I mean, it's just also interesting, and the lovely Amy will go into it deeper, I am sure. But also the eclipse is coming up in October. So look out for that, because I'm having a conversation with them this week. So I will post that as soon as we're done. So where are we now? Of course, we're on the 23rd of September. It is, I'm doing them a day early, but these are your messages for this coming week. And the autumn equinox is very much about gratitude, I think, because it's about harvest time. It's about when, and typically this is harvest time when we can give gratitude for the harvest and everything to do with the harvest, everything to do with, blessings for our food, for Mother Nature, for the food that she gives us, and, just everything, the change in seasons, I want to say. So yesterday I was giving gratitude to my beautiful tent because of course it's just so majestic here, holding space for us all while we heal and celebrate. I want to say we have celebratory activities, but of course there's lots of healing going on here as well. But it's also it's also beautiful, and it just makes me feel so blessed. So there's an energy of gratitude I'm getting, and for you guys too, because I don't know whether anyone's noticed, but check out the subscribers. I hit four figures. I have over 1,000 subscribers. So thank you. And you do know that I love each and every one of you. Let's dive in and see all these changes going on, all this gratitude going on. And the affirmation I've been saying recently is, I am ready and willing to embody all of who I am. And it's been really relevant for me because I have found myself using qualities or strengths, characteristics. They're not my strengths, so I'm going to say characteristics of my least dominant energy centers. So those of you that follow me know about the soul profile, you know about the energy centers that I talk about quite a bit. I'm dominant in divine truth and the self-expression, which is why I love doing this. This is one of the things that, I love doing the most. But we have all 8 energy centers to differing degrees. And I'm aware of the ones that I have the least dominance. And so it's things that I don't naturally resonate with. It's things that I would say, oh, that's not me, right? Like one of them is the gardening, although I did try with my vegetable patch. So I was embodying my second energy center there. Excuse me. But also my smallest is the third energy center, which is why I'm very kind of, raw and natural. It's kind of like third energy centers are very, they're usually very well dressed. They're usually very chic. Usually very the opposite of me. Because that's my smallest one. And yet I found myself painting pots, like beautiful turquoise color and or pale baby blue color, and putting pink flowers in it, which is such a third energy center thing to do. Putting them around the garden and really enjoying it. I never used to plant flowers. I always, if you're going to plant something, I would plant something to eat, because that's me. That's Virgo. That's divine truth. That's practical. So it really dawned on me when I was doing that. It's not my strength at all. And it dawned on me when I was doing that, why am I spending my time doing something that isn't my strength? And then I got this message straight away. Actually, it was from the pagans of Pago, that I got this message straight away saying, to embody all of who you are. Because things have been a little bit, it's like when you're doing things that aren't your strength, it doesn't come so easily. And then that's when life starts feeling a bit of a struggle. But this was coming, it wasn't like difficult, but I was just curious to know why I found myself spending time, money, and energy on things that weren't my strength. And then I got the message, it's to embody all of who you are. And it really gave me that kind of self-realization, truth bumps, that kind of feeling. So I am so grateful for all of that. And once we've embodied all of who we are, that means, I think, checking out the qualities and the gifts of all 8 energy centers, because we are all 8. It's just that we have less of that energy center, but we still have it. So it's like, it's just basically like embracing all the qualities of source, because those 8 energy centers are all source, aren't they? And it's just like embracing your full divinity and letting it shine through you. And then once, I guess, we've embodied, I don't have all the answers, right? But once we've embodied all of who we are, then I guess we'll see, we can go back to doing the things that we enjoy the most, which is reading cards. So let's get stuck in. I love it already. I love it already. We've got the Ace of Fire. Well, we know that fire is obviously wands. It says an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and change your life now. An ace, new beginnings. Fire, transformation. It's transformative. It's passion. It's the fire. The wands are bold. They're courageous. We had it last week with courage. We had the Knight of Wands, who was like the Knight of Courage, basically. So this courage that we're using is giving us new beginnings. This is new action, new ways of doing things, like embracing those parts of us that we thought we weren't. I could look at those kind of flowers and go, oh, that isn't me. Oh, that's not me. Well, of course it's me, because I'm everything and everyone, right? So there is a part of me that had to embody all of that. Oh my God, that really makes sense to me. So this exciting new opportunity to me is about embodying all of who you are. So where in your life are you saying, that's not me, that's not my thing? Yeah, we do it, right? Not negatively or positively. There's no opinion attached to this. It's just that we've created an identity. It goes back to that. And that came up a couple of weeks ago, didn't it? We've created an identity around the things that we do. It's like me saying, oh, well, I'm a tarot card reader. Well, that's okay. I can be an astrologer as well. I can be a mystic. I can even plant pretty pink flowers in blue pots. I love it. Oh my gosh. Look, we've got the Empress. They're face down, by the way. Anyone new to my channel, welcome. Yeah, the way I work, it's face down, so I don't see them until I turn them over, here and now kind of thing. And this is Archangel Gabriel. I love Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel for channelers. We're all channelers, aren't we, on some level? It just depends how much we're aware of it and how much we practice it, I guess, or how much it's our dominant gift. So those of you that go, oh, I'm not a channeler, why don't you give it a go? It might be it is connected kind of to the 5th energy center, if you're going to talk about the soul profile, the people that are more dominant in it. But even if it's one of your least dominant ones, why don't you go and embody that? Try a little bit of automatic writing. Just get a notebook, get a pen, start off with your gratitude list, because that's what we're doing this week. I am grateful for, and then write all the things you're grateful for. You know, oh my God, I am ready and willing to embody all of who I am. Just write that out. You can have your eyes closed. It doesn't matter what the writing looks like. And then just see what happens. Let yourself go. See what happens. And then you might just start automatically writing messages to yourself. I mean, that's one way that channelers start. But hey, something like that, anything like that. Isn't that interesting that that just came up? So the Empress is, of course, all about divine creation, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others, because, of course, the Empress is also the pregnancy card. So if you are looking to get pregnant, physically pregnant, to produce a little baby, a little human, then this could be a good time. For those of us that are not planning on such births, yeah, this is about birthing your dreams. This is about birthing your inspirations, your offerings. This is about offering something new. Oh my goodness me, this could be time to like write another book or something like that. Or get something new off the ground. Definitely get something new off the ground. We've got the Ace of Fire. This is about getting something. Oh my goodness, this energy is so beautiful, isn't it? Is it just me that's feeling this, or is the energy so beautiful? I mean, yeah, I mean, normally in the autumn, you're kind of like coming into that kind of slower down kind of, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling, well, maybe slower down in a way, but slower down in order to create, to produce something. It's almost like that hibernation that comes before, something else comes out. But don't wait till the spring. No, this is saying something's birthing now. Use your hibernation time to birth something. It's something like that going on. So the Empress is divine feminine. She's also Libra. So that's really interesting as well, because the nodes at the moment are Aries, Libra. So actually, yeah, I'll wait for Amy to tell us more about that in the conversation coming up this week. I'm such an amateur when it comes to astrology. I'll let the experts speak about that. But I think there's something relevant. That's my point. I think there's something relevant about the Libra here as well, because the Empress is Libra. So this is amazing. So this is about the abundance that comes when you give birth to your dreams, whatever that may be. What are your dreams? And they may not be what you thought they were as a little girl. Well, as a little girl, they probably are. But then as we got older, we got programmed, didn't we? So be careful that your dreams are your soul's dreams and your soul's desires and not your programmed ones. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, wow. Oh, I've got those truth bumps now. This is typically the death card. But here with the softly spoken angel tarot, they call it release. Release, and it's Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Definitely. So this is new action. There's a new birthing. There's something coming out of you, and it's something that you were not expecting. It's something that's not the you that you thought you were, because there's this death card. So you've got to put to bed your ego, that programming, that I'm not good enough, I can't do it. I haven't got enough money. I haven't got enough time. Oh, come on, all those classics. They have to be put to bed. That's what this is the death of. It's the death of the people that we thought we were, because I can be the person that paints pots blue and puts pink flowers in them. I mean, really, I spent my whole life going, oh, that's not my kind of thing. It's not very practical. It's like all pretty, it's all colors and everything else, and it's all for the sake of being beautiful. And the Empress is all about beauty. That's all part of the Libra. It's about the peace, the balance, the justice, the beauty, the natural law, things like that, romance, femininity, all these things. And that eye for beauty, which is in the dominant in the third energy center, they love colors and things like that. And prettiness. They want everything to be beautiful because it nurtures their soul. We all want everything to be beautiful. It's just that, you know, personally, I can see the beauty in rawness, if you know what I mean. But it's just embracing, yeah, as I said, all these parts of us. So it's not so much the death of a part of you, because we're embodying all of who you are. It's the death of the way you think about you. It's the death of the, you know, the belief that you're a certain way. It's because out of these, you know, 8 energy centers, you know, the ones that are our least dominant are just things that we don't resonate with so much. So this is about embodying all of who you are and the death of the belief that you know, that we can't do these things, you know, death of the belief that says that we can't do these things. So there is definitely transformation, because this is the card that has the greatest capacity for transformation. And I like the way it says release, because, you know, the death card, obviously a lot of people are like about the death card. I love the death card, of course, because it just means there's massive transformation. And when you know that you're on a spiritual journey, you know that you're just going to go to a place that's better and better and better and better. So why wouldn't you embrace that? But release is a good one, because I like the word release, because it really is about just release the thoughts, I want to say. Let's put that one in the homework for this week. Detaching from your thoughts. I'll put a link in the description, video in the end screen for you, because it's about detaching from the thoughts that you have about yourself, or about the way you think you should live, or the way you think you should be, or the way you think your marriage should be, or the way you think your relationships should be, the way you think the way you make money. You know, let's just try everything. This is new action. So it's probably action that you haven't done before. But it's okay, because you have the divine feminine energy behind you. You know, you have this creative force, this power, the powerful force of the Empress behind us. And we're releasing all those notions that, oh, this isn't me. You know, we are everything and everyone. We are the whole universe in one human being. Let's start embodying it. Let's start embodying it. And that can be the bits that we don't like so much, you know? So when we see someone that behaves in a manner that we think is unconscious, we think they were very disrespectful, weren't they? I was thinking this the other day. I was like, they're very rude and disrespectful, aren't they? And then I was like, yes, Deborah, they are the part of you that is rude and disrespectful. I gave myself a metaphoric slap around the face with that one. When you judge another one, they take you there, remember? And I was I was idly thinking, you know, I wasn't like intentionally having a little, you know, dig at someone. I was idly thinking that was very disrespectful and rude of them. That's okay. They were just letting me know that they're another part of me. Okay. And what have we got for the last one? We've got the Page of Fire here, the Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Wow. I love that, because, of course, we've got the Ace of Fire here. So I'm not surprised that we're ending here with the Page of Fire. Pages are opportunities and offers coming in. Isn't that beautiful? So new action, new inspiration. There's something we want to do. We've got to get it done. Take this creative force, use this creative force from the Empress to actually get it done. If it's something in the pipeline, if it's something you've been wanting to do, learn a musical instrument, start an online business, you know, reach out, start looking to date again. I don't know, something like that just came to me. Write that book, start that class, whatever it might be, because we're releasing whatever it is that has kept us in an identity. So we're releasing the identity we have around who we really are, and we are embodying all of who we are. And the page tells us that this week, or this time generally, whenever you're watching this, we have opportunities and offers to take that action and to enjoy those exciting new endeavors. So it might be, oh, there's time there. He's not, of course, a knight, a queen, or a king. So, but he's obviously further on down the road than the ace. So this is the beginning, and these are the opportunities and offers coming in for us to continue and complete whatever it is, that new action, that new endeavor, that new creative a channel for us to complete and offer whatever it is we're going to be offering to the world. Oh my goodness me, it's beautiful, isn't it? There's a real fire. Of course it's fire. There's a real fire. What's the fire in your belly? What's it saying? And it could be something different, as I said, than you normally do. And the reason that it's different from what you normally do is because you now have an opportunity to embody all 8 energy centers, not just your dominant ones. So I know a lot of you have had soul profile readings with me, so you know your dominant energy centers, but let's now embody all 8 of them: the compassion, the creation, the order, okay, the love and healing, the self-expression, the truth, the power, and the wisdom. Find those qualities in find those qualities in what you do and who you are, and embody all of who you are. Oh my goodness me, what a beautiful reading for this week in my beautiful tent. So I am ready and willing to embody all of who I am. Let's say it again. I like to say things 3 times. It's really, I don't know, powerful. Are you going to say it with me? I am ready and willing to embody all of who I am. I am ready and willing to embody all of who I am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. Happy autumn equinox. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.